Hi, I'm Dixie Agostino of Switchgear Search and Recruiting, and today it's video 9 of our Step Up Your Hiring Game video series. To start off, I'm going to read you a quote from Jim Collins, who is the author of Good to Great and Built to Last. Jim says, if I were running a company today, one thing would have priority above all others: to acquire as many of the best people as I could, because the single biggest constraint on the success of my organization is the ability to get and hang on to enough of the right people. So what we're doing in this process is making sure that we have the right people in the right places. We've defined the job, we've done the phone screen, so we've kind of weeded through people that were initially not a good fit, and now we are going in depth. So what we're doing here is we have our triangle of 3 hiring managers. We're going to take a block of time, 3 to 5 hours, and we're going to go through a structured interview. And this particular structure comes out of Top Grading, which is a book by it's a beast. So, but the basic concept of it is we're going to start at the very beginning of someone's career and go all the way through every job to present. And there's an advantage to that, in that when we as humans think of a story, we start at the beginning. And then we go through into the end. So it helps jog our memories, and we get more accurate recollections than if we started at, hey, what are you doing right now, and rolled back. So the questions that we're going to ask are going to be, hey, what'd you do? Give me the details of the job. And this is where we're really asking for those metrics. We're digging down in, because if you ever remember in school, if you worked on a group project, what was it like that time where there was that one person that did like 80% of the work, and then like the other 3 people kind of skated by, each contributing like 7? Well, we want to get the person that's the 80% of the work. We don't want to get the person who did 7% of the work, but yet claim to do 80% or what have you. So this needs to be as in-depth as possible: dollars, metrics, units, hours, whatever that may be. We also want to know, why did they get into the job and why did they leave the job? So we're looking for patterns within their motivation. We're going to ask them to rank their boss. What would you rank your boss on a scale of 1 to 10 back at that time and place? And then we're going to ask, back in that time and place, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would your boss have ranked you? And here we're looking for patterns. So the advantages are that this takes a lot of time, so it's unlikely that your hiring team is going to be willing to go to this depth with someone who's not a clearly superior candidate. And it is so in depth, by the end of the time, you're going to have a really great insight into that person's thinking, motivations, history, performance. It's not just cross your fingers and hope for the best. So in our next video, video 10, we're going to be talking about the post-interview debrief and how we're going to take 30 minutes at the end of this time to really distill it out and make sure that our work here is not lost. So if this is good information for you, you can reach out to us at info@switchgearrecruiting.com to see if you qualify for a free hiring process audit and see how we can help you customize these ideas to fit your organization. So I hope that helped. Thanks.